Yo guys, what is up? Pentagon, Cohen Bishop here. And today we're going to talk about what I think the Wwe 2K18 showcase mode will be. I don't really have a set opinion yet, but I'm going to throw out a few ideas, and then you guys can put in the comments your opinions too. So I think the four main ones we have are Seth Rollins, John Cena, Undertaker, and possibly even Brock Lesnar, like based around their careers and stuff like that. Obviously, Seth Rollins' would be the authority storyline. I am really strong on this. A lot of, like, the rumor was it was going to be Undertaker, but I'm really strong on Seth Rollins. I think this is the most likely one because he had the trailer, which, showed him being a heel, and then we had the, he's on the cover, so it would just make so much sense. Like, the last time, Stone Cold was on 2K16, John Cena's on 2K15, and the, Hustle, Loyalty, Disrespect was the main showcase of 2K15. 2K17 didn't have it, but if it did have it, it'd be pretty safe to say it'd be a Brock Lesnar showcase. So that's why I throw in Brock Lesnar for this year, because it could possibly still happen if we had a 2K15 scenario. We have two different showcase modes. So the John Cena showcase mode would be sort of his whole career, like big parts of his career. So, RVD and Batista would be some definite good ones. CM Punk, but not really. We can't really put him in. Kurt Angle would be another good one because Kurt Angle was actually John Cena's first opponent in WWE. So, Kurt Angle, there's so many things you could do over John Cena's years in WWE. Like, Randy Orton would be another big one. Because, while we all hate Randy Orton versus John Cena now, back in 2010 and 11, it was actually good feuds. The Undertaker Showcase mode would obviously be his whole career sort of thing. I would go, I'd say, like, Undertaker, he'd have most of his WrestleMania matches and some other big matches as well. The reason why we say most is because Punk, people that are retired, and because you can't just have every single WrestleMania match. I think it'd be better to put in, like, his second encounter with Brock Lesnar, not his Hell in a Cell one, though. His second encounter with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, his 25-year anniversary at Survivor Series, possibly even the Rumble if you wanted to. I don't know, maybe, possibly the Rumble. I don't know. Anyway, pretty much same with John Cena, like his whole career. Another one would be Brock Lesnar. You could do ever since he returned in 2012, or you could do since after WrestleMania 29, which is when Brock Lesnar started going on his path of destruction, if you will. So after WrestleMania 29, he had a feud with Punk, I believe, and then went on to face Undertaker at WrestleMania 30. He defeated the Streak. That was the real start of everything. So you had that, and then he went and won the world title at SummerSlam. He did lose at WrestleMania 31, which was his first loss in a couple years, but he didn't get pinned or anything, so you can't really count that. And then he lost at Survivor Series that year to Goldberg. He got pinned then, so that would be a sort of end. But you could even include that, his storyline with Goldberg and winning the Universal title from him from WrestleMania 33. You could do even newer stuff, but there's just so much stuff you could do with Brock Lesnar. That's why it would have been so good to do him last year, but he didn't really do it. They didn't really do it. 2K. One more I've just thought of, and you guys might not like it, but personally, I would love this game mode. Showcase mode. I would go for Roman Reigns' rise to greatness, rise to the top, whatever it wanted to be. Started at Royal Rumble 2015 when he won that. Got screwed by Seth at WrestleMania 31 main event. Went on to have a decent year, and then go on to win the world title from Triple H at WrestleMania 32. That would be, because the story is there. It's just the guy. It's not the right guy. But it'd be fun to play because the story's there. The story is there. So, that'd be fun to play. One more I've just thought of is AJ Styles. You could have his debut, and then, 8 months later, winning the championship. Losing it to John Cena, unfortunately, but his great rivalry with John Cena. There's another thing in John Cena's career, AJ Styles. You could put AJ Styles in the John Cena storyline, or you could put John Cena in the AJ Styles storyline. There's so much stuff. 2K could do this, but anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please smash the like button real hard. I have been Cohen Bishop. Thank you guys so much for watching, And of course, I'll see you guys all later. What the fuck, dude? I'm not panicking at me.